So guys, what's more annoying for you to have to answer about Batman by Superman in this jacket, or you don't have to answer anything about this?
I think the most annoying thing is when people wear Batman t-shirts.
I hate Batman t-shirts. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you hate Batman?
Let me count the ways.
Yeah.
They are not.
I don't know if I agree. I think sort of it's quite evenly balanced.
Yeah.
I mean, just because Alessia's not here, I don't know. She's probably working.
No,
She's a very busy girl.
Yes. I thought because I really love her character.
By the way, since we started this conversation, she's made 5 movies. I mean, she's working all the time. She probably couldn't be here. They probably wanted her here instead of us.
Great.
I'll tell you, the easiest way to get a costume off set is you just walk off of set in it. And you get in your car and you go home.
Did you steal the turtleneck?
Oh yeah, I have the turtleneck, the jacket, the hat, the pants, the boots, the watch.
Oh, those boots are really worth keeping too.
Yeah. Oh, the boots are my favorite. I wear those all the time. A couple of the Harrington jackets. Yeah. I pretty much stole anything that wasn't nailed down. I took a name badge that said Giuseppe. really sticky
You took even more than I thought you took.
Yeah, I'm also not even telling you.
What are you going to do with the name badge?
Yeah, you notice you haven't seen your car lately?
Did you just do this in one hit? Did you just put on one Harrington jacket after another?
I put it in a big bed sheet and threw it over my shoulder and ran out like the Grinch.
I was surprised about how much I actually laughed because I was there for the jokes, so I figured I wouldn't find them that funny. But I was red-faced laughing throughout the entire movie. Not the entire movie, just the bits I was in. Yeah, I thought it was great. I was really surprised by how much I found it funny.
Henry, there's a lot of films that you've been doing, very physical. How is this one different from the Supermans of the world?
This one's different in the sense that
He's not wearing a cape.
I'm not wearing
No cape in this one.
Not when I'm awake, anyway.
When you guys are doing the action scenes, do you have the soundtrack in the background, or
No,
or it's just
I make my own.
mechanic
I'm
and
like
then-
dun 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 dun. Yeah.
You don't, like, you have no idea, just
No, we don't. That's just clever editing and composing and putting the music to all the right kind of cuts.
do you actually have time to enjoy the places, or it's just about work?
Very much so. I mean, even if you work like a 6-day week, you can take Sunday to explore and try the local food and go see the sights, and you don't work every day necessarily. I mean, especially
on an ensemble like this.
Exactly. And it's one of those things where, everywhere you are, you make the time to go explore something.
You have more time to explore when you're filming the movie than when you actually come for a press tour.
Yeah.
And if we're not having fun, then we're doing it wrong. And that's what made the movie experience so enjoyable. It was just, as much as it was work, it didn't feel like hard work. It felt like enjoyable work.
Yeah. How come you're agreeing on everything?
No, sorry. It's an uncle joke.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So this movie had to have been pretty athletic for both of you. There are fistfights and car chases. What was the biggest challenge?
I would say it was the underwater stuff. It was a bit of distance had to be swam, and then on the way up, it's still some distance, and it just involved lots of breath holds, and that takes some getting used to.
Absolutely. And you're both in that scenes. Did you have another one that you thought was especially difficult?
Especially difficult. Not really. There wasn't anything that was like, I can't do this. I really can't do. Guys, they're asking too much. I can't do it, because they were really safe with us, and they were careful. They knew we had the rest of the movie to shoot. So anything that looked too crazy probably wasn't us.
Armie, did you test out your Russian accent on any friends or family while you were preparing for
No, I was way too embarrassed.
Really?
Yeah. No.
You didn't maybe test it out at the grocery store just to see how people reacted?
Oh, definitely not. Because the only thing I would have needed was someone to go, it's a pretty shit Russian accent, and go, oh, great, I hate this. I'm not doing the movie.
Then all the self-doubt would creep in.
Yeah, and then that'd be done for.
Yeah. Did you get any notes from your fellow actor here on your American accent?
Well, the accent's so affected anyway. No one sounds like that anymore.
Right.
That it would be kind of pointless. It's like, how do I sound like Napoleon? I don't know.
Hey, man, you want to do a little bit like this and just kind of say the shit, man?
I mean, that is one American accent,
for sure.
right? Yeah.
We have a myriad.
Napoleon would be a very different character if he sounded like that.
Yes. Can you talk a little bit about the cars in this movie and what it was like for you guys to... I imagine you got to really drive them for the most part.
Yes,
Yeah, we drove some pretty interesting vehicles.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get to drive like a 275 Ferrari or anything
Sure.
like that.
Sadly.
You drove the, did you drive the Wartsburg thing?
I drove that little bread van thing.
The bread van? Yeah, we
Yeah.
both drove the bread
Yeah.
van.
That's not the chicest car in the
No,
film.
it's
not.
But
It was a Citroen though, it was French.
okay.
That's kind of cool.
That kind of
Yeah.
counts. Were either of you familiar with the TV show? Because I do feel like, you know, for people of our generation, they might not know it so well, but this movie can really kind of stand on its own.
There's a TV show?
I don't know. What TV show?
So I've heard.
Like about this?
Uncle?
Yeah. Crazy,
Wait,
right?
they've already made a TV show about this? The movie's not even
Why are
out
we
yet.
making a movie about it then?